WDSU first warning weather forecast is still all about some fog potential, super fog, smog, what you want to call it. Dense fog advisories will go into place at 1 o'clock in the morning, will go until 10. And these are the areas of concern. And of course, the biggest area of concern is going to be where we had the incident last night, coming up New Orleans East, Michoud, and as you go across the Twin Span, maybe even towards St. Tammany Parish. But all the North Shore, Mississippi coast, and then bending around to the river parishes, northern Terrebonne and Lafourche, those would be the worst spots, at least the potential for it. Look at temperatures right now. We're into the 60s, and the dew points also in the 60s. That dew point is the measure of how much invisible water vapor is in the air. So when we meet that spot, the invisible water condenses into liquid, and we get clouds. The cloud on the ground is the fog. With this, when we have light winds, clear skies, we're cooling off. The situation I started at the top of the newscast, the temperature inversion, everything gets trapped, and we add smoke to it. It's not a good situation. Visibility already starting to drop in Belle Chasse to Houma, so already some potential fog forming, but there could be some signs of hope to clear out some of these skies. If we can increase the rain chances, get some steady rain or heavier rain, that would actually scour out all that smoke and help to put out the fire at that. Temperature trend, we're warm, but then once you get the rain in to come in the forecast, that means temperatures will be cooling down. I think we're a little too warm for some weekend temps. Still overall, it's the warm days, the morning fog to get through to Wednesday, Thursday, but I still think this could happen from Thursday into Friday as the front's not completely through just yet. So we have several more days of this fog potential. So what are we looking at? Lows to the 50s and 60s as we get down to the dew points to where I showed right now. The worst spots, when we combine the smoke plumes, you can see there's a little east-southeast bend. So that would show if our fire right there near Bayou Sauvage would have a southeast bend. Unfortunately, right over the same location tonight as it was this morning. My worst spots, that same place, Twin Span, Michoud, coming up towards Slidell, but then all the North Shore, extending over to Mississippi coast, and then of course where the advisories in place in northern Terrebonne, Lafourche, river parishes. We're not seeing the biggest problems go down to Jefferson Parish, Orleans, and Plaquemines and outer St. Bernard. But it goes to show we want to take it low and slow. That's your low beams and then taking it slow on the roads. Tomorrow we have a few clouds, non-rain producing, still warm. High temperatures get to the 80s after we get rid of everything in the morning. Then it's another round of this into Thursday, and watch this fog forecast into Thursday. A lot of places with greatly reduced visibility, possibly even within the metro. So Thursday, possibly into Friday, could be even potentially worse days for that fog. Again, wake up early, give yourself a few extra minutes. Tune in to meteorologist Damon Singleton Traffic with Deja Brown. They will be there for you. Thursday, thicker clouds, and maybe we get some rain, but that's after sunset overnight Thursday going into Friday. Before that rain, before the clouds get too thick, we're still around 80, but that's the warmest day we've got to get through the weekend because this front nears, tries to bring some rain. I don't think this is a lot of rain that stacks up, folks, but I think we get rain. But if we're not getting a lot of it to fall down, it's not heavy rain, that actually moistens the atmosphere a little bit more, and that still creates fog concerns. Cloudy and cool, kind of chilly, maybe drizzly as we get to Saturday and Sunday to next week. It's not going to be maybe some of the best days that they feel. WDSU first warning weather 7-day forecast, weather impact days for possible smoke, fog, smog, super fog, what you want to call that tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. But then to the weekend, we will drastically cool. Highs may not even budge out of the 60s.